Hi. Hello. I don't. What? Oh my goodness. Hi. I'm finally not asleep yet, dude. I. I don't know. I just woke up a few minutes ago, or a couple minutes ago. Not that quickly. I don't know what to do for visuals for you guys because I am drawing right now, but it's digital and I'm not at my house, so I don't have my streaming stand. So I think it's just gonna be like you hearing the noise of my pen tapping and silence. How are you? I'm good, guys. How are you doing? I am chilled the heck out. Pretty chilled. Maybe I can play some music on my iPad. I am drawing right now, but I can't show you because I don't have the stand for my phone. What are you drawing then? Character reference sheets. I'm actually doing another sheet, reference sheet for Smiler and Lily. I don't know why I just felt like I had to. Um, the one that they have is pretty dated, and their designs haven't really changed that much. But my art has improved since then. And also, I think I want to add on like a secondary outfit. But yeah. That's fine line. Did you just call me the fine line? I'm the fine line between there's a joke there, somebody just has to make it. Why is it auto-corrected as line? My name is now Line. Salmonation, what's up? How you doing today? Good to see you. I just watched your animation. The gossip train. Yes. Yes. I meant that when I said that. I do genuinely love the way you draw Teto. That little smug expression was everything for me. Verity? Okay, shut up! Oh my gosh, that's what we could talk about. Yay. Lynn, hello, Xavier? You'll have to tell me how to pronounce that if you're here to stay. I have a character who has a smiley face. Hello, Chorus. Welcome in. Thank you for coming. I hope you're having a good day today. I have a character who has a smiley face mask. And can I cosplay Smiler, by the way? You can do whatever you want, my friend. It should be really easy. You just make a mask and put a hoodie on. Honestly, I don't know why I get bothered by it, because it's just a smiley face character, and you could say that about anybody. You could say that Koro-sensei looks like Verity. You know? There's a ton of characters that utilize the average smiley face, and I knew that when I made Smiler. Hello, user, or whatever you'd like me to call you. Thank you for coming in today. I appreciate that. Usually I would show myself drawing on screen, but I don't have a stand for my phone today, so you'll just have to imagine that I'm drawing stuff. Hello, Lynn. Hello. Can't believe you're actually live right now and I'm awake. What's up, AIM? I am streaming in the morning, so I should be getting all of my English viewers right now. But yeah, I have a character and he has a mask, and the mask is a smiley face. And when I made Smiler, I knew that he wasn't going to be the only person that utilized that. There are a few characters that look just like that. But if it was a competition, which it's not, but I I gotta say that I did it first, and I know that's stingy of me to say, and I shouldn't, but I just wanna point that out that I did it first, and I don't mean any disrespect to Verity, its fandom, its, creator, whoever that is. I'm sorry. I'm not filled in on Verity. I've only seen, like, the bad side and, like, the brain rot, and I'm sure that there's more than that. I've seen amazing fan art of that character. Good evening. Welcome in. Good morning, good night, wherever you may be. Hope you're having a great, uh, day, night, whatever. Time zones are weird. I'm streaming in the morning, so it's evening right now for a lot of you. I'm in America, so yes. Smiler, do I have a boyfriend? That sounds like Nunya. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be rude. That's only what I believe. Um, but perhaps I'll show you Smiler for those of you who've not seen him before. I'll finish the line art on this piece I'm doing right now, though. Um, God, I don't know. Is it? Am I complaining too much if I'm upset about people comparing my character to a character that, hey, I I guess he looks like him. I don't know. My Smiler's uh face doesn't move, and I'm pretty sure Verity's eyes are like white on the inside. If anybody looks like Verity, it's Smiler's dad. You know, Smiler is definitely a nice guy. Uh, morally, personally, yeah. Smiler is just prettier. Okay, I like that. I like that. He's just prettier. I like that. Not at all. You've already stated that you dislike character comparisons. I do. I do quite. I keep saying this, but I don't care. Yeah, and I try. I meant Kane. Oh, I see. Totally nice. My my mates call my model Purple Miku because of the hair. I think it's fair, right? Um, I see a lot of Miku comparisons, and if you compare Miku to a character like that, I don't think you're really a Miku fan. You know, like I don't really think that you're a Miku fan when you compare a character. If you see a character that has twin tails and you say that looks like Miku, if it's blue hair and it looks like Miku, yeah, I'll give it to you. But if that character does not have blue hair and they just have pigtails, that's just a hairstyle. If it makes you feel better, I'm making a Smiler plushie right now. That makes me feel so much better. I mean, I guess you can remember Smiler by Verity. I don't know. Oh my gosh, yes, not everything is Miku. I mean, like, she's an incredibly recognizable character, and I'm glad that she's super known, because she's very cool. Off topic, but what county or country is Starry Falls? Is it, like, in... So, originally, it was just in Utah. The story just was set in America, Utah. But, I think that Starry Skies is kind of like just an off-brand universe of ours. Instead of Utah, it's Zeta or something stupid like that. There used to be a town where I stayed in Utah called Clearfield, and I just based that off of there because the the parks were nice. An Incrediblocks mod with Zooble in it. That could go one of two ways. uh, change topic. My freaking autocorrect is driving me crazy. Yeah, I get it a lot though. I think I can change it back to what you meant. To cosplay, to some people, how to cosplay Miku is just wear pigtails and wear a tie. Honestly, dude, I am currently looking for jobs And honestly, I might go to work in pigtails and a tie because I have dress shirts that I can put ties on, and I like to wear ties. I just think it's a fun thing to do. And putting my hair up in pigtails, although it's not a hairstyle that I think looks good on me, it's useful to keep the hair out of my face. Mask to Mackinac. What the heck? Or you mean that from that? Guess my favorite duo Hard Edition. I modded my Smash Bros. Ultimate game by perfectly legal means. Is it Alex and Will? What told you that? It's called Jello Polis. Go play or watch my mix. I don't know. Sure. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Character comparisons are like cool when it's a compliment. You know, if they're intended as a compliment, you know, if you go to somebody's comment section and say, "I love your character so much, they remind me of this character because I love that character." Or, you know, if you state, "They kind of look like this guy because I love this guy so much, but they're still their own guy and I love them by themselves." I don't know. Maybe just if you think a character, somebody's OC looks like another character, it's probably best not to tell that artist that, because there's a pretty high chance that they've already gotten that comment like 6 times already. Alex and Monica? I thought you liked Alex and Will. I've thought about making ship names for everybody. Like, not just their name plus their name. I'm so big brain. Used to have longer hair, but I got a haircut yesterday. Same! Oh my gosh, same. Hi Josh, welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. Normally I would be showing myself drawing on screen. I am drawing right now, but I don't have the stand to put my phone up and show you. So you'll just have to imagine it. Cherry tea. Oh my gosh, that's actually kind of good. Can I use that? Can we use that? I like that. I like that. I just got my hair cut and it's short now and I got it layered. So it's I just think it makes me look kind of goofy. I genuinely do. Like I unless I put my hair back behind my ears, it makes me look goofy. And if I showed you guys, you'd be like, "Oh, that looks so cute. I don't know what you're talking about. That looks." Yes. Okay. It does look cute, but this hairstyle would look great on somebody who didn't have my face. I'm not denying that it's a cute hairstyle. I just think it would fit better on somebody that wasn't me. Just had to throw out some clothes for my OC because he has no clothes. You need to find him some clothes, dude. I would bawl my eyes out if I had to cut my hair. I like my hair long. I didn't cut it that short, honestly. I lost how many? Hold on, let me read this message. I did a Miku cosplay for Comic-Con 2.5 years in a row. My sister made an out of an old school skirt and shirt, my dad's tie, my teal trainers, and some long black socks. It fell apart eventually. Yeah, I'm not trying. I don't want to say this to downplay your cosplay because I'm sure it looked great, but I like easy cosplays. I want I want to go as a character to Comic-Con, but I don't want to sit down and carve something out of foam. Telly will do that. He will spend days and hours making giant props and swords, and it's cool. It's cool when it's done, but I can't sit down and make that. That takes way too long. I pick characters that are easy to cosplay. Like last year was the puppet from FNAF, and I just got a striped dress, painted my face, put my hair up, and that was it. Lavender, I don't have the patience. I'm sorry. No, it's okay. It's okay. If you just want to tell me when you first join in, and if your sister's not here, you don't have to put it. For real, it's too focus intense. Ah, that's what I'm saying, my dude. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say how overall is just make him look like a plumber worker. But I have something set. He will have goggles. That's good. I'm gonna be Ninja Brian for Halloween. I am here. I can't tell. How am I supposed to tell? Made a sword last year because the cosplay was extremely basic. That's what I go for though. I pick characters that are easy to cosplay. But this year I am going as Susie from Deltarune because Telly offered to make all of the stuff for me because he loves to make cosplay stuff. And I was like, dude, if you're gonna make it, I would love to be Susie. Like, there's characters I would love to be and go as, but I just don't want to because it would be so much work. But he's offering to do it for me, so I'm just like, okay. I probably should have told him no and said, like, no, I'll do it myself. No. Crocheting Smiler so I can't type as much. Oh, okay. Can you give me a shout out? My name is Josephine. That's a cool name. That's, I have an uncle named that, I think. He's not actually my uncle. Everyone on the Filipino side of the family, we just called him uncle and auntie. Purple Lizard, yeah, Susie. I'm being Susie. I love Susie so much. I wish I was Susie. I wish I had Susie's personality, but I don't. I always wish that I was like an outgoing, like spiky teeth character, but I'm actually more like Fluttershy or freaking, I don't know. You guys ever if you ever watched Glitter Force, which I believe was only available in America. I don't know. It probably wasn't. That's not true. I don't know where I got that information from. If you ever watched Glitter Force, Emily, the main character, I feel like that's me. But I wish I was Kelsey, the fire one. I don't know. I should use a more um known example. But what's Glitter Force? Woo! You can't watch it anymore. You have to go on YouTube, which is really sad. They took it off of Netflix. It was a magical girls show. I feel like I've missed something. Um, you know, nobody would know what Glitter Force is. It's not a generalized thing. It's a pretty not known and niche thing. Hello, Lynn. Hello. Welcome in. I would usually be showing you me drawing today, but I don't have the stand for my phone. And also, I'm probably going to show my face by accident if I do. So, yeah. But yeah, we're just talking right now. And if you just want to sit and chat or like never call me Verity. Dude, Precure Glitter Force? Yes, that is the same thing. But in the Netflix version, they just called it Glitter Force. So, it was a great show. That was probably my first anime that I watched by myself. And I probably didn't even realize that it counted as an anime. I was just like, "Ooh, glitter." when I saw Glitter Force, it was like something I had never seen before. That was the my first introduction to like any sort of anime or magical girl stuff. And I thought it was so cool. And I didn't know magical girl was a genre when I had first watched that. So I just thought like their transformation things was really cool. I'm here in Colorado for my uncle's service. Oh yeah, I heard about that, dude. I'm sorry to hear about that. Dude, that sucks. I'm sorry. I can't speak more like respectable and like be more serious about it. I have a hard time with that kind of stuff. But, here I come, San Francisco! Why did he say that? I haven't played Chapter 5. I need to play Chapter 5. We are streaming all of Deltarune, and we just got done with Chapter 3, and we gotta finish Chapter 4. We haven't even started Chapter 4. When I look at Glitter Force, I personally think of Teeny Pigs. I had seen that. Not watched it. I know of it. And I've only seen the cover. I haven't seen a trailer or anything like that. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day today. I'm drawing right now. I would usually be showing you that I'm drawing, but I can't because I don't have something to stand my phone on. So, yeah, we're just gonna sit and chat today. Just yap. How are you? I'm doing great. I hope you're doing good. And how are you today? The only magical girl anime I know is Madoka. I want to watch Madoka. Then have you watched Lolly Rock? You mean describe it to me cuz I've seen stuff. I have seen stuff, but I have what's my name? Chat, say my name. Say my name. I am the Deltarune. When I was a kid, I used to be obsessed with Teeny Pigs. I haven't seen it. I think it's like Magical Girl esque, or like they catch things like Pokemon. I don't know. That's my name. My name's Lynn. My name's Lynn. Yeah. Nice to meet you. Alien Princess Magical Girl. So yeah, that's about what I expected. I'm not trying to give any disrespect. I'm reading the first manga of Madoka. I want to see Madoka. Where do you watch that? Actually, I can see that. I have a streaming service that provides that. I need to watch that. I am currently watching some weird old comedy romance anime that I can't even remember the name of because it's so long and I've never even heard of it. It just looked cute and the pilot episode hooked me in, but then it got worse. It's like about this tall girl and this short kid and like they're rivals and then the girl likes him, you know, etc., etc. It was really basic premises, but it was funny. And I've been reading Sailor Moon. I also want to see Sailor Moon. I think that's is that on Netflix? I don't know. But yeah, that's what I'm watching right now. I can't even remember what it's called. Are you guys fighting autocorrect? Yeah. I think we all are. I have no idea what it's called, but it's about this really tall girl and this really short kid. It started out really good, but I genuinely think that they lost the plot. Hello, what's up, Steve? Welcome back. How are you doing today? Good to see you, my dude. I am drawing. Just have to do it off screen because I don't have something to hold up my phone and show you. Lego Ninjago or Monkey Kid? Dude, I love Ninjago. Ninjago was everything to me. And then, you know, it was over. It's not really over. I just stopped watching after like the I don't know, something season. Favorite anime is Cosmic Princess Kagura. It's on Netflix. And I'm loving it so much I'm basing half my graphics project on it. How old are you? I'm 4 years old. What is your job? It is time to hear you sing. How old are you? How old are you? I'm 4 years old. You are the youngest person ever. It is time to hear you sing. Yeah, that's what that's all you get. I had a crush on Cole. Cole, I like Cole. But Cole's more like the kind of guy that's like, I wish I was friends with this dude. You know? I don't really get crush vibes from Cole. I didn't have a crush on any of them. They're all chopped. The thing is, all the guys from Ninjago, I couldn't have crushes on because they're just my brothers. They're really just my brothers. You know? So I didn't get to enjoy like having childhood crushes because my uh the ninjas in Ninjago, the main characters, the main gang, even Lloyd too. Lloyd was Telly for me. And then Kai was Kai was my second oldest brother. My oldest brother um was Kane. Who's Kane? Cole. My oldest brother is Zane. No, is I'm sorry. I'm getting confused cuz I'm stuttering. My oldest brother was uh Cole to me. And my first oldest brother, he was actually come to think I keep forgetting how many. Okay, disregard what everything that I just said. All right, we're going to start over. So there's Jay, Cole, Kai, Zane, and Lloyd. Lloyd's like later on, but Jay, actually Jay was Telly. Talk British. I can't do a British accent. There's British people in here. They're gonna hate me. Jay was Telly. Kai was my first oldest brother. My second oldest brother was Zane. And my oldest brother was Cole. I didn't really have a Lloyd. I guess I was Lloyd. Maybe my oldest sister was Lloyd. I don't know. Actually, so keep everything that I just said, but make my oldest sister Jay and make Telly Lloyd. That's what I'm trying to say. Is that the ninjas from Ninjago were literally just my siblings, and I couldn't have crushes on anybody in the show because I was just like, that's just my siblings. Although I do kind of remember kind of liking Sensei Wu for some reason. He was just chill. I don't know. Also, Garmadon kind of. Anyways, so my oldest sister. No birds and dogs. No, no, no. Whoever wrote that one, that is an extremely confusing. That is an extremely confusing chat message. Favorite characters are Pythor and Dareth. Dude, Dareth was my dad. Dude, Dareth was my dad, bro. I couldn't see anybody else in Dareth except my dad. I was like, that's just my dad. And he used to do impressions of Dareth because he knew that we thought Dareth was hilarious. He 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 knew that we thought he was funny. So he would do impressions of Dareth and it would be awesome. My dad's impressions are peak, dude. You don't even know. So yeah, I couldn't associate anybody with my mom because all the female characters sucked. In the early seasons with like Lloyd and stuff. I'm sure the newer stuff's the female characters much more developed and lovable. But I didn't like any of the girl characters from Ninjago. You should say bottle of water in British. I can't do a British accent right now, guys. I don't do accents on stream anymore, especially not British ones, because I know for a fact that there's British people in here. I don't want to sound stupid. You know, I don't want to sound stupid. We're gonna move on. I'm gonna sound like an idiot. And you guys think it's gonna be funny to hear the Southern American do a little British accent. As a British person, I would not be offended. You don't know that. You haven't even heard it. You don't know that. It could be the worst accent ever. You don't know that. What's your favorite game on Roblox? I don't play Roblox, but you know, if I had a favorite game, it wouldn't be. It would. I would not have a favorite game because I don't play Roblox. I don't know. Um. Uh. I don't know. I was gonna name a game from it and then say I like this character, but I can't think of anything. As a non-British person, I wouldn't be offended. America, what the freak is a kilometer, dude? That meme, you do not know how accurate that is. That is extremely accurate. I don't know what a kilometer is. Genuinely. And you better believe I make the eagle sound effect nearly every day. Hi Ruby, welcome in. Good to see you. Are you from? I don't know. I was I was thinking. I was like, who's from the UK and who's from America? But you know what? At the end of the day, accents and stereotypes, it's really it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You know the Michael Jackson song? I don't understand inches. How many inches is a centimeter? I don't know. I don't know. Do we even use centimeters? I don't know. I could sound incredibly stupid right now. Every time I speak English, I either have a really strong or a completely Australian accent. Really? Gun noises, America anthem, Eagle cry, AK-47. Yeah. It doesn't matter if you're black or white. See, like, it doesn't matter where you're from. You know what Michael Jackson is, and we can all bond over Michael Jackson, right? Don't we? Do you guys like Michael Jackson? I like Michael Jackson. There's some allegations, but you know, isn't there always finish Smiler's head? Yippee! I'd love to see that. I used to play Adopt Me until I got scammed. That sounds like that's the case for a lot of people. Michael Jackson is cool. I think whether or not you're like super into music or super into like that kind of music, you gotta say that like Michael Jackson's pretty cool. Hello, how are you? That's Japanese. It translated for me. No, don't worry. I saw what they typed. I don't need them to type that and pretend. I know. You guys don't think I know? There's characters that I have. People have said hear me out. I can tell. There was a girl in my old school who would dance her heart out to MJ and we would all clear the floor. Good for her. Honestly, I don't know how that would be perceived in a UK school. I don't know how that would be perceived in an American school because I don't go to public school. But if I saw that, I'd just be like, "Heck yeah, dude. Jam out. Jam out to what you love." Birds and Dogs is two people. There's Astrid and Lavender. Let's let's keep I was trying to think of like a topic to go on. What was the last TV show you guys watched? What was the last piece of TV show media that you've just consumed? And how do you feel about it? She was so sweet though. At the last school dance I danced with her. Aw. My Little Ponies, dude, which one? Which one though? No clue. Fair. My Little Pony! Yay! I watched Free and it was good. Free is really good. If you like if you just like fantasy and you don't really if you're okay with things moving a little slower than what you're used to, cuz like I think most media the story has to move fast cuz it's got to get you hooked. It's got to get you um pulled in so that they can sell something to you. But with Frieren, they it's just chill and they take it slow. Haunted Hotel, dude. I love that show. I don't know about you. Uh I think it's really fun. There's some questionable things that they slip in the background, sure, but I think that's all new shows on Netflix. Really mad I couldn't watch season 2. I don't know where season 2. I love Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I've seen a little bit of that. I've seen clips. I have watched an episode or two. I don't know. It's just it excuse me. It was traumatic. Um I've seen Brooklyn Nine-Nine and it is funny, but it's not as funny as other things that I've seen. You know what I'm trying to say? Bless you. I don't know if that's a bless you. I don't know what that was. My throat was having problems. I it's not that I don't like Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I've just seen funnier things and it's trying to be funny. I just feel like it doesn't reach its full potential. Did you say Monica? Yeah. Magic Badoka was good for the plot, but wouldn't recommend for good people under 13. Yeah. Just Monica. Yay. Edgerunners is a perfectly family friendly show. That doesn't sound like a perfectly friendly family show. I think the last TV series I watched was about 2 to 5 weeks ago. It was That 70s Show. I think it's actually called That 70s Show, and you're not just saying That 70s Show. I asked Google what to say when someone coughs, and it says, bless you. Because I said, bless you, it said, better not to say anything. I don't know if you bless you when somebody coughs. I think you only bless you when somebody sneezes. I don't know. Should you curse someone when they cough? One small thing, I rewatched episode 7 of The Circus, and when they're in the Chinese office thing, I noticed that Pomni was flying above the grounds. You mean like hovering? Or assuming most people here are under 18, y'all gonna celebrate Halloween this year? And what are you being, if so? Google is wrong. I mean, you can. You can bless somebody when they cough. It's just up to you. Reze's Arc? Dude, I've heard about that. That's supposed to be really good, right? That's the energy that I've gotten, that it's supposed to be really good. I'm gonna be Smiler. No, you're not! Not because you wouldn't have my permission, but just because that there's better things to be. I don't know if I'll be anything for Halloween. I don't know. This year, we're probably just gonna sit on the porch and hand out candy. I never celebrated Halloween. What do you think about it? The auto translate is also translating Smiler to Smiling. I'm gonna be me but with a wig at college. That's awesome. The Office. That makes me think of The Office for some reason. The reason I didn't enjoy Brooklyn Nine-Nine is because I've seen funnier things, and one of those funnier things was The Office. I think it is a Halloween episode where Jim wears a just a name tag for Halloween, and it says like, "Hello, my name is not Jim." Like the name is something. Can't remember what it was, but it was just like a different name. And he was like, "Yeah, I'm dressing up for Halloween. Look, I'm I'm Joe or whoever it was." That's fair. My sister loves The Office. I thought you were saying my sister as in my brother, or like saying my dude, but you meant your sister, like actually. The Office is great. But I gotta be clear though, Brooklyn Nine-Nine was funny. And there are moments when it hits hard. Like I can't breathe kind of laughing hard. But yeah. I like I always stayed home helping my parents giving others the candy. Oh, okay. I see. I see. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, if it's just your family's tradition. Honestly, dude, you're not missing out on much. Aside from the getting candy part, it's really just taking a walk around the neighborhood with your family in a stupid costume. You gotta go trick or treating? Um, I think last year was the last year that I went trick or treating. I don't think I will anymore. Not up to me. I just thought that that was the consensus for our household. I like going just to walk around. Yeah, me too. Me too. I I like to go for walks around my neighborhood. I'm lucky that I have a nice neighborhood that I can go walking around in. And the chances of finding someone cosplaying a character that I know, that's also what I the only one of the only reasons that I like cosplaying or looking at cosplays is because if you see something that you recognize, you can be like, "Oh, I love that show." And they'll be like, "Oh yeah, I love it too." And maybe have like a small conversation about that one thing that we both really like and you don't even know this person. I used to go trick or treating, but my mom doesn't do it anymore since Christianity. I'm Christian Catholic and I think Halloween's perfectly fine. um the part of there are probably people out there that do non-Christian things and slightly evil things on Halloween. There are probably people who take Halloween as that um opportunity to do that. But Halloween was not they turned it into a spooky thing. You know, they turned it into like just scary. They made Halloween scary. But at first it was just like a harvest holiday. You know, like people would just sit around a campfire and like, "Oh, yay, we harvested crops and stuff. Hooray." How it's about Satan. There is reason to that. And you don't have to listen to me. I think that you should listen to your mom above all else. And I'm just a stranger on the internet. But um I like to put my input and my opinion on that and say that she has reason to believe that. I'm not saying that that's not real, but the part of Halloween where it's just kids going around in costumes and like just getting candy and hanging out, I don't think that that's non-Christian at all. Kids, listen to your mothers. Yes, absolutely. I'm do not listen to me. I'm only putting my input on it or and giving you my opinion. Above all else, listen to your mom. You're my sister. You're my sister too. Oh my gosh. I don't care what it's about as long as you have fun, bro. Honestly, yeah. I think I honestly think a lot of Christians misunderstand the origins of Halloween. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. It was really just meant to be like a harvest holiday, but then it got commercialized and like it was an opportunity to sell things, so people pushed it and sell costumes and sell spooky decorations and I think humans just wanted an opportunity to be spooky, like an excuse to just be like, yeah, let's be a little weird today. Cuz being being out of the ordinary didn't used to be okay. It didn't used to be okay to go outside like with your hair dyed or something like that. But that's way, way back. I'm actually your brother-in-law. Yeah. You can be my brother, you can be my sister, you can be whatever you want, my dude. You do what you do. I don't know. I will listen to you. I have no idea. I actually have no idea whether or not you would be my brother or my sister. And I'm just now realizing that I wouldn't know that. But what I'm trying to say is, I think humans just wanted an excuse to be spooky. See, look at that. I love spooky month. And like that's the appeal of it and why it turned into what it is cuz humans just want to be a little spooky. Oops, wrong emoji. You've done that before. I don't think that you're doing that by accident. You've done that on my comments before. On the bright side, if you do something embarrassing on Halloween dressed up, you could say it was actually the character you were dressed as. You Have you thought of hosting a whiteboard? I don't know how to do that. And it sounds just like a magma jam to me, but I would do it, I guess. My sister is on something. I would do it. Yeah, it sounds like fun. And I would love to draw with you guys. Spooky month. Why are you guys talking about Why are you guys talking about Halloween? By the way. Because September is next month, you freaking dumbass. Okay. I keep forgetting. Gosh, this is September already. September already. I mean, it's ages away, right? I mean, it's like. I guess it's at like the end of the month. I don't know. September 3rd isn't my grandma's birthday and my half birthday, ironically. I have my first older brother shares a birthday with my grandma. That's crazy. What's up, Montown? What's in 2 months? I think whatever Halloween. No, no. Halloween is in October. Not September. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Halloween is in October. You idiot. Not September. Cheese and rice, dude. It's in October. You idiot. Christmas love? Yeah. I think so. Although, if you are Christian, I would avoid saying Xmas. And again, this is just my input. Dates be like, this is just my input, and you don't have to listen to me because you can think for yourself. But I would say if you are Christian, maybe avoid using Xmas because Xmas is a thing people invented to try and take the out of Christmas. To like say that they celebrate Christmas, but not in a religious way. So people say Xmas to take the Christ out of Christmas. Just a little info for you right there. Do you remember the 1st of September? I always associate that song with my birthday because my birthday's in September. I don't know why. Do you guys have songs that you associate with your birthday? Maybe it's just September people. Christ X. Yeah, that works. I mean, I don't know how to spell Christmas. It's been years in a Catholic family, and I still don't know how to spell Christmas. I think no way, I do know how to spell Christmas. I just had trouble with it for a while. Why do I keep downing myself? You know how to smell Christmas. You know how to spell Christmas, not smell Christmas. What is wrong with you? You know how to spell Christmas. Bless you. Thank you. Bless you. Thank you. Cat just jumped on my laptop. I love your cat. I don't know anything about your cat, but I've heard about your cat before because your cat has jumped up on your lap when you're watching stream before, and I love your cat. And everybody loves cats. Hooray, cats. I keep thinking whether or not do I tell my subscribers when my birthday is? Cuz like I know people make birthday gifts online, like fan art for birthdays and stuff, but I don't want to I don't want you. He's called Jeff. I love Jeff. My name is Jeff. My name is Jeff. Yeah, cuz anyways, like I was trying to say, I don't know. Cuz I don't want to look like I'm just doing it for presents. I don't want to just put it out there like, "Hey, this is my birthday. You should totally make something for me." I don't want to do that. Yes, yes you should. Dad named the other one Gus. Gus and Jeff. Oh my god. It's Gus and Jeff. That's awesome. Birthday's in March. Other grandma's birthday for my grandpa's birthday, 4 days before my other grandpa's birthday. Oh. Noted. I don't know if I should though, because I don't want to just post it up to be like, "Hey, this is my birthday." So I mean, I never thought of it that way. I think you're overthinking. Yesterday I saw this draw to I can't remember that abbreviation being hosted, and yes, I decided to join. I forgot the user. I don't know who's hosting anymore, but I already finished the full drawing in my gallery, so it just sits. Ah, that sucks. I think I would do that. Birthday in November, September. Yeah. Gotta eat dinner, go to my cousin's who has a pet dog. I like dogs. I think draw this in. Okay, draw this in your style. Okay, great. That one, I know what you're talking about. Because I saw you enter it. I did see you enter it. I have the act of that draw to enter that you entered because I saw you enter it. And it's the apple girl. I don't just want to go to your Tori's art. There you go. So you but it was a different one. Oh, okay. If you if the no, you haven't posted it yet. If you commented on the draw to enter post and the creator replied to you, you can go to your notifications and press comments and scroll down to see if you can find that. Hope my mom doesn't know I'm talking to an American stranger. Snapple. And Apple. I did comment on it. If they replied to you or like I don't think they replied. Oh yay. I don't know. I don't know how to help. My birthday is on the day of a movie where a dude repeats the day for eternity. Great birthday. I know this one. That's Tom Cruise. That's Groundhog Day. There you go. There you go. Yeah, if I told people my birthday was on Groundhog Day, I would say it's the Tom Cruise movie and not the holiday. So Groundhog Day is stupid. Not the movie, the freaking holiday. Groundhog Day is stupid. Am I the only one who thinks that? That's an opinion that I've not heard Enough. I think Groundhog Day is stupid. A freaking a freaking muskrat does not decide when spring will come or whatever it's supposed to be. Anyway, I should be reading. Bye, Lenny the Pooh. I might be back in 2 hours if you're still here, but I doubt it. Hopefully I won't be. I hope I'm not streaming for that long, but I will until my mom gets home. So, if it is 2 hours, I guess I might still be here. But hopefully it's not. Bye, Montown. Thank you for coming. I hope you get some productive reading done. Turn on some lo-fi, some rain noise, get yourself comfy. I hope you get some productive reading done. It's very silly, and I don't know why it exists. Groundhog Day is stupid. Oh my goodness. Dude, not the movie. The movie was pretty good. I guess I liked the movie. It was okay. But it's stupid. God decides when spring comes, If you believe in that. I understand why you guys like music so much now. Okay. Why is that? Did you finally find your music? See, people who say that I don't listen to music, you do. You just haven't found what music works for you yet. Baby No Money reference? Yeah. If you say I don't listen to music, you do. You just don't know what works for you yet. And you need to figure it out, because when you figure it out, it's going to be amazing. No, I just watch random music. Okay, but my point still stands. I don't freaking care. I'm sorry. I'm getting really, really worked up right now because of the Groundhog Day thing. They legit only come around that time to look for mates, which they do in the spring. They do know technically, but it's not a prediction. They warm up and go out of hibernation. Yes, you're right though. Okay, so it's science, and I'm just being stupid. I'm not saying that you were calling me stupid or that I'm offended. I feel stupid now because it's science. It's an animal. It has instincts. They probably use that for like farming. Boy, do I feel silly. What did Kane say? Did Kane say that? He was like, boy, do I feel silly. I feel like you said that at some point. Am I up and around? Yes, I'm up and around. It's just science, though. Yeah. Sometimes I forget that science is the thing. But who made that groundhog? Sometimes I just get worked up over nothing. Allergies, I need a tissue. Biology. I'm actually reading a biology book right now. I should know that. And if I had any rational thinking of myself, I would have gone, well, it's a creature, it has instincts, it's built to know that. How did I know that was the shimmy shimmy yay, even with the auto translate? Do you like adventure, activity, wonder, danger, horror, pain, suffering, death, agony? I couldn't say that fast. Dude, what's Kane's voice actor's name? I know one of you knows, because we're all losers with nothing to do. I'm joking. We just all, like, I don't know. None of us are losers. We're all awesome, and we're all cool. I'm doing graphics homework, but got super stuck. Got a block. Whatever Kane's voice actor's name is, he's incredible. Kane's voice actor is insane. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get some food. Get you some food His voice actor is Alex. Dude, I knew his name was Alex. Dang it. Guys, I just had an auto translate problem trying to text. Sounds good. When I text you good, I can't make Smiler's hair look right. If it helps, I've started. Hold on, let me. Whoa, look at that chat camera. I gotta put my feet down so that you guys don't have to look at my gross skin. Yeah. So, this is what I've been working on. This is a new reference sheet. If it helps you, I've tried to start drawing Smiler's hair down instead of like up in curves like I do normally. I've tried to start like putting his hair down and like make it look sadder, I guess. Like I've started drawing it as if it was if it's as if he just came out of the shower. I don't know why I had to word it like that. I mean, like it's straight. I try to make his hair more straight. Michael Kovac, Lizzie Freeman, Amanda Hufford, Michael. Yeah, okay. There's no offbeat song that sounds good. Meanwhile, Doritos and Fritos and critics. Looks so cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's really just for the secondary outfit. This is what he is gonna look like with like the hoodie and normally. But it's really just for it's I shouldn't call it a secondary outfit. This is actually in universe his first outfit. We got and then here's Lily's over here. I've only done the sketches, but here are the sketches. This is the secondary outfit, which in universe is her first one, but yeah, she looks so look how much happier she looks. I love her. I love her. Yeah, this is my gallery. It's all my stuff here. Is this person in chat? I think they left. This person might also be in chat. But yeah. Yeah, that's all my stuff. Oh, you guys want to see this? This is what I'm going to today. I'm going to an art festival and I made stickers. And we're gonna print the stickers and sell the stickers, which is gonna be cool. So yeah, that's gonna happen. But yeah, I gotta put my phone down so I can draw. Bye camera, bye camera. Guys, if someone killed Lily, which way do you think Smiler would kill Lily's killer? I would buy them. No, you wouldn't. Because you're not because I don't believe that you. Gosh, I always overthink the things that I say. Montown is right. I overthink things. You wouldn't buy them because you're not here. I don't know. I'm aggressive right now. Bye, I gotta eat dinner. I hope you have a good dinner. Thank you for coming, my friend. That's my dog. That's my goat over there. See you, dude. Thank you for coming. I would if I was there. And I always gotta stop doubting you guys. When I say that I'm, like, if I say, if I made merch, would you buy it? And there's always somebody that says yes. And I'm always doubting. Why am I always doubting? Is it so hard to believe that somebody might actually buy something that you made? Don't do that with your art, you guys. If you make art and you open commission and you ask your subscribers, if I open commissions, would you buy it? And people replied yes. Don't doubt them. Believe that your art is good enough to be sold and worth money. Don't have my mentality, because that's not a good idea. I have found out recently about a character from an indie game called Mr. Grin, and my brain immediately thought then of your OC. Thank you! See? Like, see, I know that Smiler and Mr. Grin are very basic names, and names that might even change. My 12-year-old cousin has an OC that's named Smiler. And honestly, I could have I could have changed it. I did want to change Smiler's name after I learned that my 12-year-old cousin has an OC named Smiler, which I love my cousin. He's super smart. And when I say 12-year-old, he's not like a 12-year-old. His brain is like 20. He's smart. He's a smart guy. Made stickers for neurodiversity at Neurodiversity Week at college. There we go. I managed to give out 3 full sheets to students, and I was like, huh, people like my stuff. Congratulations, because that's incredible. I can't imagine how it feels, and I guess I'm going to see how it feels because I'm about to go out and do that. We haven't printed them that yet. I just want to see what they look like. Do you think Smiler would kill Lily's killer by boiling them alive, burning them at the stake, and using the breaking wheel? I think, have you seen that meme? Actually, that's a Brooklyn Nine-Nine meme. Is Amy still here? Amy's still here. I don't know why I thought you left. There's people that left. I can't keep track of everything. There's a Brooklyn Nine-Nine meme template that's, of the black-haired lady who's, like, kinda she's kind of off. She's cool. She's cool though. Rosa. Yeah, oh my gosh, her name's Rosa. I completely forgot that. Yeah. I think that is her. There's a template of her and she's like holding a dog or something. And the thing says, I know you guys will know what I'm talking about because you guys are artists and you've probably seen this on Pinterest before. But by the way, skulls glow pink under UV light. Why would I need to know that one? Why do you know that? The template is, if anything happened to the dog, I would kill everyone in the room and then myself. And then her dog's called Arlo. Okay, so I think that's the template. If anything happened to Arlo, I would kill everyone in the. I've only known Arlo for a day, but if anything happened to him, I would kill everyone in the room and then myself. And jokes aside, I genuinely think that's what would happen to Smiler if someone took out Lily. I mean, if we're talking about present day Smiler, totally. I think that's what would happen. And there's no getting around it. All right. And then you realize it's just you in the room. Wait, that goes hard. That goes hard. Sorry, you mentioned my thing. I get a little intense. No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm glad you know so much about it because I love that you know so much about it. Okay, you guys. I gotta go. I gotta go, chat. I gotta go. I have to leave. I'm gonna go eat food. But can I use that line? I would kill everyone in this room and myself until you realize it's just you in the room. That goes hard. That goes hard. That goes hard. I would use that. We'll miss you. Bye. I hope you have an awesome day too, my dude. Bye. Bye.